Yep. I know that voice. But Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
What? Mia?
And now back to...
Sup dudes, my name is Dakota and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Where last left off, we finished off episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Turns out the killer was named Red White, and he's the CEO of Blue Corp, so Red, White, Blue, what the heck? And pretty much led us to not being able to really do it ourselves, so we had to call the freaking powers of the freaking dead and call Mia somehow. I guess because Maya's true freaking spirit powers worked. And yeah, pretty much Mia helped finish the case for us, which is kind of crazy to think about. But oh well, it kind of sucks that Phoenix wasn't able to do it by himself. He had to rely on Mia to get it done, but it's kind of crazy how that is just all happened. But we're now going to be on episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. But actually, I got a fortune cookie right now. I want to see what this says. You can hear that. All right, let's see what this says. It says, "Friends admire your strength." Oh, thanks. Thanks, fortune. Alright, okay. But anyway, let's now go into episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Ah, you disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. What? Oh my god, what the hell is going on? The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. But it'll be the last moon you ever see. Oh, bear now. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. What? What? October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Yeah, Phoenix inherited the law offices because of Mia's untimely death. But that was Mia's wish, was for Phoenix to take over and Maya to kind of help him out. This is like a month, I guess, after.
That rocked. See, here you have evil magistrate.
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around!
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show that you were watching?
What? Nick, you know you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old.
What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
You're watching with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about the kids these days.
Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client's just around the corner.
Only. October 16th, 14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom? Wait, what?
Ring.
What? Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Oh, man, the guy on that show.
Yes! They're saying that Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain in a samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! I need...
What is going on? October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
Yeah.
This has to be a joke.
No! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai's over! The world is over! No!
She just looks so shocked.
Yes? Wright & Co. Law Offices! What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. I'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go where?
They had the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I decided this would be our first case.
Look at her. Okay.
We gotta do this now.
October 6th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Holy freaking dude, what the heck? That's a man right there. He had chest hair and everything. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Holy crap, he looks like a werewolf, dude.
Maybe we shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa. What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong.
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? No.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Aw. He's a big burly dude. What happened? Maybe you can start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. Guess I come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, Evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near the set. Damn, dude punctured his chest? They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Steel Samurai. Maybe you can explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kid show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle, even against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Alright, what's your alibi, dude? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning, I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Look at the girl. Look at the freaking chick in the back. Ah! Rehearsal was to begin at 5. I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So, you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. I'm action hero. What will the kids think? Think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. Control your map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph. Alright. October 16, Global Studios main gate.
Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there.
Oh, God.
You want in? You gotta go through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It is my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident that came to snoop around. Used today. Something happened to work rather than you think it's sightseeing. Waste your time. Oh my god, you think the jobs you doing to lawyers don't work. Whereas maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life these is just loafing around YouTube. Please don't. Holy freaking crap, I can't read all this frick. Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to. Used today.
Oh my god. Studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star! I like a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place really gone downhill, you know. 10 years ago, now that studio was that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was
Hammer.
the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. Not that no one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. I don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. I know everything. That's my job.
Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? No, if he only knew. Jackhammer will live in many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
Look at that smile.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Produced for playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were playing him peanuts. Enough to make you cry.
And what's his reason for the suspicion? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 where they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30, and when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's the fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Is it about time you be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me your letter of request. And baby, I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she's owns the place, obviously.
I don't have that. Correct me. Hello. That was the studio. They all think I did it, don't they?
No. Is that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The scary lady says she saw you that day. She says he saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Hey, this security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He didn't seem to be lying. Security lady. That's the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. That were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wits at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, she'll never let up on you.
Yeah, she's got some nerve.
You think you can write a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course. There we go. I can prove willpower this request out of for attorney. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright. Okay. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold childish scrawls.
Okay.
You think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance? Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. Well, I left from here, toward the studios. You're going to the Wright, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. My instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick!
Oh.
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad. Employee area, the main gate. And you got the studios. 1 and 2.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. 50 freaking cents, dude.
Get me freaking out of here, dude. Alright, outside Studio 1. What the freaking heck? October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
You're so confused, detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edward is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey, he's just pressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
What is that?
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are... I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I say he's a character, all right.
And the investigation. Oh, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, Detective, why don't I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
Autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Alright, the autopsy. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. God damn, dude. Reason for arrest. When was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered the Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Mr. Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Mr. Powers did it with the kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, the security lady. What's the security lady?
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? He's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
The decisive evidence? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. A photo with the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up at the gate, pal.
The gate? Yeah. You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go whatever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Got our chance to check things out.
Is he just not going to give us the picture?
I would like to see the picture, pal.
First off, can I look at this? Studio mascot. Guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head just broke off. They took that tree down with it too.
Damn. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on this camera, ST1307. It must be the camera ID number. Alright. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Alright. Do I, Entrance to Studio 1. It's the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
It's like you need a card key to get in. Since that they would want to get non-employees out. Oh, damn it. Hey, Detective, can I get it? Oh, damn it.
Nick, look. The security lady ladies at the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough that it doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. You had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just a little let from here's the gate for the camera who took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Reason for suspicion.
This car station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you'll pass by my station first. Now, poor him, he went to the studio just before 1. The murders happened right around 2:30, see? The one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe. It was you.
Ah, good one, Johnny.
He thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Is the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense?
Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Emma took it pretty hard, and you could blame him.
Alright, the camera. About the security camera.
No, yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over here in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Like, on the computer? Hey, can I use the computer? Computer that runs the studio camera. Security camera.
Yeah, no touching!
Ah, damn it. Alright, when do I... Huh. The employee area? Hey! October 16, Global Studios employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Okay. There's stuff here. Aw, man. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in the filming studio? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Oh wait, I can slide. I can slide. Slide! Oh, there's a vent here. Metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in like that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right! Hey! I'm not a kid!
Bike here. It's like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier going up hills.
Don't cry. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Alright, just go in. October 16, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. Oh, this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Some regular suits among the costumes here. This must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I say you were already wearing one myself. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he uses, Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on!
No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow. You mean borrow. Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. Alright. I think that's what I just needed. Alright, we can go back now. Oh my god, go away. Oh my god, it's just everybody. Here we go, this is where they found the body.
Go and check out, Nick.
One of this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It open.
Alright, we're in.
Just way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. There we go. Over 16, Studio 1. What is it? Real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't give you the shivers, Nick. The white tape, that's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's look around here.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on how narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl's out there. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must absorb most of it.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to see one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of the black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. Look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
Girl's more trouble than I thought.
What's this?
It's for reflecting light. Called a reflecting screen or something like that. He sits and holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting's fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious.
I just want to know. Wow, look at the camera. That must have cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Oh no.
Hey, you, no touching that. Up. That was not what I was... sorry, my partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Yeah, me. I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Day of the crime. Can you tell us anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place.
Look, dude, he looks like he's like from like Fatal or was it? No. What was that? What's that freaking game called? Not Street Fighter, it's the other one. Where, damn it, what's his name? Terry Bogard. Where's he from? Yeah, Fatal Fury. I was getting there. I was so freaking getting there. Yeah, Fatal Fury. He looked like a guy from that one.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Alright, well, Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's just private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. How much for getting any confirmation from Powers' alibi?
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. And he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Ah! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe.
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone out from outside.
Really?
But wait, this gentleman had to come in here. When that security lady had noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry. I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Guess we go back. This has been... Can I say anything to you? No.
Hey, pal, what's going on, dude?
God, this freaking lady, I swear.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
I'm still gonna talk to you, lady. Assistant's claim.
Well, I saw a suspicious look on your face.
Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. Came here at 1 p.m., correct? The estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. Well, we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. But... are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky ears, cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant at Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. Well, you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouth like that there was no tomorrow. Some other day, when the other woman you were, you just protecting your respect and was crying and using...
God, dude, that hurts me. That hurts my throat. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we could. We came without her looking over our shoulders.
It's time to use the computer. Computer runs the studio's cameras.
Nick, maybe we could see this photo of Powers with this computer.
Yes, maybe. Better try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of security. ST1 703 307 370. Oh fuck. What number was it? Was it 307? There, entered.
Hey, printed out the data for the day.
See what we got. Okay, must have been the right one. Whew. Oh.
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. That's why the security lady thought it was him.
I didn't imagine the detective was very happy with his photos evidence. Something's printed on the back.
October 5th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Oh, that's the only one in the computer.
So there's a second photo?
Hey, Nick. Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll fit that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
Never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemies too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Holy freaking crap. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it's only just a joke. So, are we done for today?
But this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. It really is the security lady. But why? That's it? That was a short investigation, dude. There really was nothing there. Huh. Well, I kind of want to keep going then, if it's going to be like that. Only like 40 minutes recorded up to this point, so. I know I want to keep smaller videos, but damn, dude, I don't know. I feel like, alright, what I'm going to do is at least I'll go through this trial, because I still feel like there's enough time to go through. Plus, there's not a lot for this trial, it seems like, so. Well, it doesn't seem like it, because we don't have a lot to go around with. October 18, 10 a.m., District Court number 4. Hello, Phoenix.
Are you down in session for the trial, Mr. Will Powers?
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to get all these fucking voices back. Kind of hard for me. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 at Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call his first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Sir! I'm stuck in this freaking stand, sir!
Detective, he would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, the 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
I listen to the whole thing again? No. I think I could probably remember that.
Yeah, the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Samurai spear. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that one question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Great. Here we go. Will the witness declare her name? Oh my god, what? What is that?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please. Oh god.
Derek, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please, for the love of God, help me! Seems Edward's in a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Allbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma, despite my name, even though he was Allbag and was there. See, Antler should have making fun of me because of my name. Can you believe it? But there was a boy that highs Jerry high and he called me Allbag and I cried and cried and cried.
Objection. Objection. I object to the witness's talkingness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder.
Someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
Sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to this guard station. I was at the main gate run there until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then, Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't know if they want me to, like, present the photos to say it was Powers. Or what? Press her on that. So, you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again, it was him.
Okay, I guess they're really just telling me to do it now. Alright. That was simple enough. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss old bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. I love that show. Miss Oldback, is this the Mr. Powers you say you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. What was that face?
I knew that. I was born yesterday.
No one's in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness.
Having trouble calling her old back, apparently.
However, you do not have to prove that the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make note of all the information in your possession ahead of time.
I wish I didn't know everyone would be so nosy. You should not be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
The man in the photo. Even Edgeworth is like shocked.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
That what?
So he had to sprain his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Bound to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Alright. Pretty much just telling us to press her. I never say anything. I didn't mean, don't mind you. Hold it! What do you mean by that?
Whippersnapper.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
Hey, you know what? I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind your backs. Everything I said is on straight and narrow. The up and up. You today always whining about shit. Oh my god, I can't do this.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. That guy dwarf has met his match. Alright, during the run through the action scene. Hold it. Who was present at the run through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the stale samurai, and poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdropped around and such.
So she didn't see the run through then. The power trip and fall. Hold it. Trip and fall.
Yes, to think, he's supposed to be the steel samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
That would make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. Okay. Broke one of the props. It's a big mess. Hold it. You broke a prop.
Sure did. It's his own samurai spear.
Samurai spear, the murder weapon.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. So, if that's the case. Where's the duct tape on here then? Huh. I mean, I'll keep pressing, but that's one thing. Hold it. Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained.
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Does the nap.
And I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. It is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Powers.
I suppose that's right.
You're sure, Your Honor. Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
And allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
You don't need to ask twice.
Okay. What now?
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2 p.m. True. The only person I saw get this thing up before then was Will Powers. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen him.
So no one else went to the studio. Then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Okay, I want to say that for this... You said no one else, right? But this says number 2. Most person I saw, no one else went in there. Let's press her first. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1? Why, everyone's in the employee area before then. And I'd lock the main gates so no one can get in. Not to mention...
I'll just press for now then. How do you know that?
And then I just explained. I could donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being the secret pal, he told me everything.
I see just because she shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. No one suspicious looking passed by at all.
No one suspicious looking, right. Are you sure? The witness doesn't answer the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy?
No windbag, sure as balls. Well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Okay. I'm gonna present the photo. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a photo.
And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
You know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Even I know what that means, taken at 2 p.m. on October 5th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it's really the only photo?
Order, shut up, people, shut up. Can you tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright?
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for the one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
You watch your mouth with your stubber. The only person I saw with the day was Wrist Willpowers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
Anyways, explain to this to the court.
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Girl, huh? But believe me, I want to. I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
That's right. I just remember something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gates. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes. I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Prioritize some money, please.
Damn, dude, how many freaking testimony? The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos and record in the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
What? Miss Oldback, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please cross-examine.
Well, I say this was a term for the unexpected, but I couldn't have expected this.
Oh, okay. Hold it. Another job.
That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Did you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
Alright, I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
You can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch a suspicious looking Bruce Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. I'm thinking about it, I remember throwing out one photo. Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
A fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. You get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Yeah, right, we saw this.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids! Oh, the photo that you erased.
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What?
Order, people, shut the fuck up! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in like second or third grade.
Ah, yes, well, we see this type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade. I guess it wouldn't be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear.
And possibly, I think, it's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Dick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court would take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Powers. Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. Oh, I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
Gotta go watch the Steel Samurai in a security photo.
Oh, should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff with that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're only the likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. Start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. It won't take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Don't sigh like that. Stupid old bag.
Court now reconvene for the trial, Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. A photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense agrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Probably got the put it on Penny, or maybe Old Bag. Probably not Old Bag though.
Order. Interesting. As you have in mind, however, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes were high enough.
Otherwise, this person other than Mr. Powers that committed this crime.
The assistant girl, the graceful boy, the security lady. I think we could say it has to be the girl. I honestly don't think it's her, but we got to say somebody. And, you know, no one has said anything about the assistant. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying Steel Samurai was in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor. Yep. If you're serious, you got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo. What's the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury.
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
The assistant knew nothing of Powers' injury. She could have looked like she could look like the Steel Samurai look with that costume. Well, she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Oh!
Dakota takes the legs out from under the case.
Well, God freaking damn it! But nobody knows the trouble I see. Alright. Well, I gotta say the lady then, because she was the only fucking person. It was the security lady, Windy Oldbag.
Who?
Steel Samurai's dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Yeah, I was stupid. God. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order. Is this you, Oldbag?
Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go to the trouble wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up and inject in some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
I don't know. Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
My move. And that was my chance to take this the whole way. No, don't give her a break. Press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But what would it use to know about the Mr. Poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait, just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased.
He's on a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man to 10 second tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
The boy's not the killer.
What? You can be so sure? Oh, this is so nice as a kid that means your Elder's Day. Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that this shows that the boy cannot have committed this murder.
You need the card key, right? Right? You need the... yeah. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag, speechless. It's got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy, what was your name?
Something Something, old bag, Your Honor.
Amber prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That ain't all. This court is adjourned. Alright, leave. For now.
Wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit right here and take his breaking up the run cheating me. I'm talking.
Ah,
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
not to talk about? By whom? Oh, you mean it wasn't Edward who told her to not talk?
Well, testify.
Oh my god, it keeps going. My lips are sealed.
Rebirth Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But they're gonna go and accuse me. I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
But, Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Oh. Those dudes wanted me to keep quiet about something. Hold it. So, you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Won't be too hard on you, so Sonny. We were all in on it. Yeah,
There were some other people at the studios. Huh? Who were these people?
the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? You should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and then a meeting around after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
And if you look at the guide map, there it is. You go through the gates and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I already asked all my questions, but... keep going. It had nothing to do with it. Hold it. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. I might as well just do it. Oh wait, that might be everything actually. Alright, take a break. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, some bigwigs, were all present. But as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about the other people who we have just been told of.
Edgeworth has been freaking out this entire time. Your Honor, I understand, Your Honor.
This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Now, please, no more.
Okay, thank God. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
No, really, it's nothing. Or should I say,
We're going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. My chance to get material for the cross-examination.
so Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been the old windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just trying to buy some buy time back there. I wanted to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor windbag. I kind of feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank God I didn't have to freaking do that. God. Trying to do freaking old bag's voice freaking kills my throat. God damn. All right. So now we're on to the investigation part of day 2. Oh. I don't know, man. This, again, this was a pretty short investigation for the first day, so I knew, like, we couldn't do anything much there. But, that opens up more possibilities, so hopefully get some more information here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done it already, as it really does help me out. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later.